Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente yo-yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 782, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for real. Say it's Monday, and on Mondays we talk about having Mamba Mondays. It's your weekly reminder. Just like a Savage Saturday, you got to attack your week. You can't wait for your week to come to you and see how things work out. You got to go get it, right? Easier said than done, I know, but just try it. The date, 12/7/20. It's the 79th anniversary of Pearl Harbor, a very sad day in our country's history. It is also a work day. I got work to do, so let's do it. First things first, still the realist. You know what else I am? I'm focused. I am focused because I was just sitting here all weekend, watching some stuff about being an a-hole. I read an article yesterday that was troubling to me about the rapid consolidation of wealth in the world. That in the midst of a pandemic, billionaires are doubling their net worth while other people are losing everything. But as I'm reading all of this and I'm starting to go in the ditch, like, wait a minute, I can't control any of that, right? All I can control is what I do. So this morning, as I was writing these down, I'm like, I'm focused. I'm going to focus only on the things that I can control. The things that I can't control, when I find myself on, like, nope, let's get back over here. Let's focus on what we can control, which brings us to our real talk. Control what you can, right? So oftentimes, and I know I've been guilty of this, we fret and fuss over things that are completely out of our control. And then the things we can't control, we're like, yeah, I'm too busy complaining about things I can't control. And BoMoSoTo, one of the leaders, I look back and I'm like, man, that guy actually taught me quite a few things. He's telling me that all the time. He's like, Rob, you got to take the things that you're concerned around and compartmentalize them into three buckets. Number one over here. Is it something I can control? The answer is no. Then just leave it there. Like, I just have to leave that there. I'm moving on. Is it something I can influence? Meaning I am not in control of it, but I can influence the person that it is. If it is, spend some time there, but just understand that it's ultimately somebody else's decision. The third one is, can I control this? And if it is, then that's where we need to spend our time. And for me and my workday, there are things that I can control. There are things that are out of my control. Yeah, I just have to compartmentalize and plan accordingly, right? It's actually very good advice. And so instead of sitting around thinking about, my logical mind says there's bad news ahead. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is, but sitting around fretting about it's not going to make it. Just do your job, right? These are the conversations I have with myself. Let's do our thank yous and then we're done. Number one, God's been good to us in the good times of that. Look, it's hard for me to see this right now. It's hard for me to look in the future and be like, hey, there's a better day ahead for all of us, right? Because I don't know, right? Like, my logical mind says, man, there's really bad things are coming, but you have to have faith, right? God has been good to us in the good times and the bad. Number two, thankful for history, right? As I was reading this morning about Pearl Harbor, I'm like, this would never happen today, right? This would never happen today. And so just thankful that history shows us what happened, so that way we're prepared for it. And then we also understand how people react in certain situations. It doesn't matter how we want people to act. It's how they're going to act. Number two, I'm thankful that we have a choice. I have a choice, right? I can choose to be happy and focus on the things that I can control, or I can sit around and freak out, right? I'm not going to do it, right? I'm going to make the choice to focus on the things I can control. I'm thankful that I live today, right? Today. As bad as things are, COVID, this consolidation of wealth, just all the political unrest, the society unrest, all of it. It's very difficult, but I'm thankful that I'm alive today. Can you imagine those guys and gals that lived in Pearl Harbor? They had no idea that a couple hundred planes were on their way to bomb them. Yeah, just a complete surprise attack. That would never happen today. I'm thankful that we live today where, as a society, as human beings, we all, the vast majority of us, believe, let's find a diplomatic way to solve our differences other than killing each other. We should be thankful. I'm thankful for the NFL. What a great day yesterday. Got to see some further regression to the means of separation. Got to see some surprises. And then we got to see some things that weren't such a big surprise. Yesterday, a big surprise, Cleveland Browns. Man, they look great, right? Tennessee Titans looked awful. Those were both big surprises. Was there any big surprise in the Lions and Bears games? Not really, right? That's two not very good teams. Just, one of them had to win, one of them had to lose, kind of like the Jaguars and the Vikings, right? And then to understand that any of those teams can beat another team any given week, it's just very, very entertaining. I'm thankful for the Green Bay Packers and number 12, Aaron Rodgers. I can remember, 12, 13 years ago, is when Sam lived here and I lived in Arizona, and I was traveling back and forth to see him. And I remember being in a sports bar at Tulsa International Airport watching Brett Favre throw his 400th touchdown pass to Greg Jennings, thinking, man, I'll never see that again, right? And not only did we see it again, we saw the next quarterback for the Packers did it, and he did it in less time. Just amazing. He is an amazing quarterback. It's been one of my, I love athletics. Watching that guy's entire career, I'm like, wow, he's something. He's special. I'm thankful for memories, right? I was talking to, my friend, the QE1, and she, a couple of years ago was on my case. She's like, hey, stop freaking out about how difficult it is when you have your kids every time, and try to make some memories, right? Just like you'll make memories, and then there will be reminders of them, and then you'll remember that instead of the how stressful it was. And she's right. The days are long, the years fly by. Was talking to my dad about that yesterday. Thank goodness we have memories. I'm thankful for Maxine right there. She's the elf on the shelf that showed up last year. We had to call Santa Claus because Buddy the elf, the male elf, went over to the kid's mom's house, my co-parents' house, because they usually wake up there on Christmas Day. And so Santa knows that. And I'm like, hey, Santa, you need to send a girl over here for Sissy. So he sent one of his Girl Scout elves. Sissy wanted to name her Maxine after her dog over at Nana's house that passed away last year. Maxine showed up this morning. She's going to go into quarantine before the kids get here, but we're thankful that Maxine's back. You know what else I'm thankful for? Today, tomorrow, thankful for it all. That's how it works. If I want to be happy, I have to focus on the things I'm thankful for, and then focus on the things that I control, and the happiness will come, right? So just understand that that's a universal truth, just like 2 + 2 is always 4. With that, we are done. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Mamba Monday. We'll be back tomorrow on a terrific Tuesday. We'll see you then. Deuces. #Real Talk. Love you guys. Bye.